Love, love, love. Today we are going to talk about love. In our peace prayer, aside from praying for peace, we also pray for love. But what is love all about? Love could happen to anyone, starting towards oneself and to others, which is our kapwa. Love begins here at first sight, as they say. We as humans have the ability of sight, which is part of our natural senses. Our eyes have the ability of vision, and through our eyes we see and appreciate beauty. With this appreciation, we express it into the word like, such as when we see a beautiful work of art posted in social media or even in the real world. Our eyes is a part of our body that is used to see the light. But seeing is not the ability to love and be loved. If we seek love and if we could not find it, it is because love is not seen but it is felt. That is why they also said that love is blind. For the blind, they see not using their physical eyes but they see through their feelings, and this feeling become their second sight. Feeling for me is a result of sensation out of our physical senses, which is the sense of sight, hearing, smelling, taste, and even touch. Our sight determines color, our hearings determine sound, smelling for aroma, taste for flavors, and touch for texture, size, shapes, etc. But love is not just a bodily sensation that could be determined by our feelings. Love is an emotion that is energy in motion. As energy, love is not created nor can be destroyed, and love has the ability to transform life. Yes, love is a transformational force that even the gods have been moved. Out of God's love, we are created, and through our creation, we live. As we live, we also experience love. Now, let me share to you what I learned from love. Love has 4-letter words, isn't it? Yes. These four letters symbolize the 4 elements that make up or compose the word love. As I said, love is an emotion which is an energy in motion. The 4 elements that make love are the following. The first, knowledge. 2, understanding. 3, trust. 4, faithfulness. So the first element of love here is knowledge. We may use love at first sight theory to be applied here. We haven't personally met and know each other, but having a love partner start with knowing the person whom you are going to devote your love. As I asked my friend and co-worker on how they meet their wives or girlfriends, all the response is that they see them first. Seeing has the ability to determine which is pleasant or not. But mere seeing is not enough to fall in love. Our appearance is not the determinant so that we can be loved by others. Beauty is a temporal aspect that doesn't last. If we just love a person because of beauty, and when that beauty fades and becomes unpleasant, will you still love that person? The real beauty of a person is not seen by physical appearance, such as real knowledge is obtained not just by a single look, but we exert effort and determination to obtain information of the person we are going to devote our love. This effort and determination of love can be called courage. Courage is having the will to face the unknown by having the heart to get to know the person whom we are going to devote our love. With this courage to ask questions in getting to know the person whom we are going to devote our love, we obtain understanding, which is the second element of love. Now, let us go to the second element of love, which is understanding. Knowing is not enough in order for us to benefit from knowledge. We have to understand what we know. Knowing without understanding is like learning a new language but you do not know what it means. Kung magsasalita ako sa harap ng camera ngayon ng Tagalog, alam nyo na sinasalita ko ay lingwaheng Pilipino, pero naintindihan nyo ba ang sinasabi ko? And now I translate what I said into English. That is in Filipino, by the way. So what I mean is this: for me, if I speak Tagalog in front of the live camera, you know that I am speaking using the Philippine language, but did you understand what I said? No. So understanding here does not just knowing the words or language or spoken, but you also have to know the real meaning of the word used. In love, knowing your partner is not just enough, but understanding him or her to who he or she really is. You will help your love to make her life meaningful through your love. Sometimes single people feel that their life is meaningless, but through your love, life will be more meaningful. How wonderful isn't it that having love, your life becomes meaningful? Since you understand one another, you are also now building trust. Trust here is a product of deep knowledge and understanding to one another. It is the firm belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of the person whom you are devoting your love. Trust here involves two things, or individual, that is you and the individual you are giving trust. Here both of you are giving and receiving the same trust as the word reliability suggests. Which means again, and liability, such as taking responsibility. In trust, fear is conquered. Safety and security are guaranteed. On both parties, honesty is expected so that relationship will flourish. Now, let's talk about the last element of love, which is faithfulness. In relationship, we expect our love partner to be faithful to us, as well as ourselves are also faithful to them. But what is faithfulness? Is it the same as being loyal? For me, faithfulness and loyalty are different. Though they may be synonymous as the world may define it, faithfulness for me has a higher degree of importance than loyalty. Loyalty can be shown by sticking to the commitment you give in relationship, but being faithful is not just sticking around when you are seen, but also even if unseen. Faithfulness derived from the root word faith, which means a high hope or confidence to a person that she or he will do his vow even beyond our presence. So these are all the elements of love. Now, what can love bring benefit to us aside from the relationship we had from one another? I have three things in mind. First, love can bring life. Second, love can bring abundance and prosperity. And third, love can bring world peace. So let's talk about this briefly. Love can bring life. As I said a while ago, love is a transformational force that could give new meaning to our life. Without love, our personal existence here in this world will not be possible. Through the love of our parents to one another, we are the fruit of that love. So personally, I believe that all of us who exist and live now are all children of love. Secondly, I believe that love could bring us abundance and prosperity. And this is what I think as the secret of success and prosperity. We are all alive because of love. The love that is moving in active love of continuous creation. Through creation, things exist. And through constant creation, there will be abundance. In life, we need to work. And work is one of the characteristics of being alive. In work, we create and produce result. And out of that result, we are being compensated. I remember the last word of a Filipino comedian who died years ago, and his name is Dolphy Quezon. And from His Word, I hear that even at old age, He still do His job in bringing smile and laughter to the face of Filipino people, and even up to His death, His legacy continue in bringing smile and laughter to us. The secret of His success was based on His own principle of loving His work. He said, "Love your work, and your work will love you back and bring you success and prosperity in life." So if you want abundance and prosperity, love your work and do what you love to do, and from that it will bless you abundantly. And lastly, love will bring forth world peace. Since love started at first sight, we have to be kind to one another, even to a stranger. Because love relationship doesn't start immediately, just popping out from nowhere. And at first, we are all strangers to one another, isn't it? But through love, we break the gap of strangeness and start to feel at ease to one another by knowing, understanding, and giving trust. Which is why in love, there is peace. This is all for now, and please don't forget to like us, share, and make comment on the box below. So until next week, may you all blessed be peace. Mayari na, pag-asatin.